Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a collective love reading for all signs and any sign that you may be thinking of. Please use this reading to manifest the love that you are worthy of or to confirm a love that has come into your life. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. This is a fully channeled message. Please take with you what connects to you, leave the rest behind. Spirit, please guide me with loving messages. I am listening for you now. Let's see what they have for you today. I have trust. Boy, that's a big one. The number 8, trust. That's something that I think we all work on. That is something that we have to have, Spirit saying. I have stillness, a little bit of an energy of quiet your mind so that you can hear your inner voice talk to you. You can hear spirit talk to you and guide you. If you're looking for answers, the answers are within. So a little bit of an energy of just quiet your mind long enough so that you can hear. I think that's something a lot of us struggle with, just kind of that peace of mind energy. And I have divine guidance. You're being guided. They're asking you to trust. They're asking you to trust the divine. There's something going on around you that you either have to surrender to. You are out of control. This is not in your control anymore. You can't make it happen. You can't not make it happen. So it's just a feeling of the divine is saying you have to trust us, which I know we work on here, at least on my channel, a lot. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to everybody that's new. I've had a lot of new subscribers. I'm grateful that you have found all of us. So I'm very happy that you're here. Thank you. Let's see what they're saying. Trust. I have a 4 of Cups. This is very apathetic. This is somebody who doesn't trust, is kind of like, they're putting an energy out into the world of I'll believe it when I see it. And that's not how we want to be. We want to put the energy and the time into it. We want to move forward. It is an effort coming in. I have a 3 of Pentacles. That's coming into me as I'm not doing it alone. So there could be friends that are trying to help you through something. You could be just working through some old wounds here, but I feel a friendship of, you know what, we can do this together. You're not alone. I'm by your side. So for those of you that have, close family member or a particular friend that have gotten you through something, I just feel like Spirit's saying you don't have to do it alone, whatever you're going through at this time. So surround yourself with those people. Here's you don't have to do it alone. There's nothing holding you back from getting healing energy, opening up to others, feeling like you're not the only one in the world who's going through these things. I really feel like it's important. Sometimes we feel like we are the only ones out there, and we're not. There's a lot of people that are going through what you're going through. And here's this feeling of, I've got to find a way to walk towards happiness. And it doesn't mean that it's another person, okay? It doesn't mean that you're walking into the arms of somebody, but you're walking with this knowing, this inner knowledge of something's got to be better than where I am today. And so they just are trying to remind you that you're going to be walking into something. You're going to be walking into the life that you're manifesting, or your dream coming true, something along those lines. I have a King of Pentacles. That came into me as just security, somebody who's strong. Also, I always like the King of Pentacles in the sense of they're going to make time is how it came into me. This is the person who puts in the effort, the time. They want to build upon something. They want to invest is the word. They want to, they put their money where their mouth is. And it's just somebody who I guess won't let you down in that area. At least they'll be good to you, I feel. I have a Justice card. Beautiful. And I have a Page of Wands. I like this energy of walking into happiness is how it said to me. Now, is something opening up to you that is very hopeful? I feel very hopeful right now. I just felt this kind of what if energy when I was looking at her, kind of looking up and looking at all these little stars. It was almost like, what if this is the person? What if the person that's coming into my life is the person I'm meant to share my life with? So I really sometimes like that question, because I don't want to go down the path of but. I want to go down the path of what if. What if this is the best thing that ever happened to me? What if the next person that I meet is the person I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with, as opposed to, but they're going to have to prove it to me, or I'll believe it when I see it, So we just sometimes need to change that the way we talk to ourselves, because it makes us feel better. Here's something coming into you that's beautiful. I'm going to say a gift. I'm going to say something is being handed to you. There's a little bit of a gift coming into you. I see this as a gift. So what is this gift, Spirit? Let's see. And I'm going to say a relationship. And you could say that about the person that you're with. I just feel like they're a gift. I feel that they were sent to me from heaven, and sometimes we just have to acknowledge that and just say, thank you very much. I'm very grateful. Thank you for sending me my person. Spirit, what else do you need me to know about this connection? All right, I got some energy here. I can't keep my cards in my hand. So let's get this one that flipped over. I have some healing. That's coming into me as after you feel better. Okay, that you've gone through something. It could even be something bad. Like I had depression. I had really bad anxiety. I had like a whole year where I just didn't want to deal with my friends or my family. So you could have really had to go through something, and it's after that period that this love comes into you. So obviously we want to heal. We want to be in a good place. I have loyalty coming in. I like that. Look for the sunflowers. I like those sunflowers. I like the dog. I like the cat. There could be animals involved in this connection. We love animals, animal lovers, something like that. I have self-serving, taking care of yourself first. And that's okay. I say that all the time. It's not selfish to put yourself first. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't be in a position to take care of anybody else. You can't take care of children. You can't take care of your family, your parents. You have to be able to, know that you're in a good place. And, the best example of that is you get on an airplane and they say, put the mask on yourself first and then put the mask on your child. And it sounds like it's backwards. You want to put your mask on your child first, but if you can't breathe, you can't help your child. You've got to be able to do the work to help your child. So it makes sense, but it just doesn't feel like that's the way, the order it should be. Look at this happiness. What did they say? Walk towards happiness. And really at the end of the day, that's all we really want. We're not asking for a lot. We're not, demanding of the universe or spirit, I have to have like all these things. We really just want to be happy in our heart. And this feeling of abundance coming into us, this feeling of I'm where I'm supposed to be, I'm with who I'm supposed to be with. I'm going to use the word contentment because I love the word content. And that could be something that Spirit is bringing you as well today, that they just want you to be content. Let's see what else they have. These are Alice in Wonderland cards, Oracle and Tarot. I have the Duchess Cook, the number 28. What is jumping out at me? This person could be a really great cook. Maybe we enjoy cooking together. That sounds fun. That maybe we make a great team in the kitchen. I mean, it sounds kind of boring, but some people really like to cook together, and they, you do this and I do this, and maybe either one of you are great cooks, or you both like, or you like, it's something that you like to do together. So I'm going to put that out there. Maybe one of you is a professional cook. That would be nice. That's what you do for a living. You're a chef. Let's see. I have a painted roses. You know, the painted roses in the Alice in Wonderland to me was like a facade, that they were fake bushes with beautifully painted roses that really weren't there. So we want to make sure that whoever's coming into our life isn't just a mirage, right? Or an illusion, or we are pumping them up to be better than what they really are. And maybe Spirits is saying, just be realistic and be down to earth. Cook a meal with this person, hang out in the kitchen with this person, sit at a kitchen table with this person, and don't necessarily, you know, look at them as a painting that you can't touch that's perfect, because it may not be perfect underneath. So you want to make sure that whoever's coming into your life, you really do know what's underneath. You really do know what they are inside. I have a Queen of Hearts. This just came into me with the word demanding, that almost this feeling of I demand that I put my heart first. I demand that my happiness comes first. And, you know, is it guarding your heart, or is it you just being strong? Is it you just knowing what's important to you? I'm not going to let somebody into my life, into my heart, that hasn't earned their love, hasn't worked for it, so to speak. So I think that there's a lot going on here with just, I'm going to say reality. I'm going to say it that way. I want somebody who's real, and we all want that. We want somebody who's upfront and honest and respectful, and they don't wear a mask, and they're not hiding anything. So Spirit's trying to show you, like, stand strong and protect your heart, so that we're not making sure that it's somebody who just painted over the not so good things, and aren't showing you the parts of them that really could be red flags. So you want to be careful always with that. I have a Knight of Swords. I have a Two of Swords. I love this particular card, not only for the Cheshire Cat, which be careful of, right? Be careful of the person who's like big smile, like what's behind that big smile, and which direction do I go? So I feel like this Knight of Swords is going to make some good choices. I feel like they're answering some questions. I have a Seven of Swords. Yeah, they're saying be careful for some reason. This whole painted rose thing and the Seven of Swords, even this Cheshire Cat today for me, is ask the right questions. Make sure that this person is legit. You know, there is a lot of con artists out there. There's, especially with the apps and the, you know, you don't see them and you don't really talk to them, you know, so you want to make sure this person's a real person before you're spending any time with them. And that's why maybe they said, hey, you know, let's cook a meal together at some point. You know, that tells me this person's standing in my kitchen, you know, that they are a real person. So maybe we just have to be aware of some crazy out there. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. I like the movement. I do. I like the movement forward. I like the energy of a little bit of a fighting energy, little bit of an excited energy here, but I think it's coming into me as forward movement. And if there's somebody that you're thinking of, then this could be moving forward. Once you've cleared them is how I just felt. Like, okay, you just did a security clearance on them. You just, you know, went through the federal registry to make sure that they don't have anything on them. But once they're cleared, so to speak, and they are a real person, then it's moving forward. Forward movement. Okay, good. I have a King of Cups. Is this somebody I'm going to fall in love with? This jolly old king is coming into me. It's more of a feeling of a very happy person. Okay, the person who laughs out loud, the person who hugs you like they mean it. They hug new people. They hug friends. They hug family. They are a loving, kind person. The person who everybody else describes as, you're going to love him. You're going to love her. She's got this kind heart, beautiful heart, sweet soul. So something about this King of Cups is very, very special. I have a Tower. After a healing, after a snowstorm, after a blizzard, after a tornado, lightning, I mean, just Tower storms. That tornado is this card, but we all go through them and we all survive. And sometimes Spirit did us a favor by taking somebody away so that we can meet this jolly old soul, like this happy soul that laughs out loud. I also think that when you hear yourself laugh out loud, when you feel yourself doing those belly laughs and it's just genuine and you are genuinely happy and your face hurts from smiling so much, I really feel like that's your body's way of saying, this is good. This feels right. So listen to your laughter also, not so much your person's. Maybe Spirit's saying, are you laughing out loud? Is this person making you hear your own voice and you like what you're hearing? Something like that. But I do like this whole kind of happy, that's nice. It's nice to know. I have a Hermit. I'm so alone. I'm tired of being alone. And I get it. It is hard. It's hard. I have a 9 of Swords. This is the worry and the fear. You're not going to be alone forever. Sometimes we stay in this energy of, will I be this way forever? And the answer is no. You have to believe that you're not going to be alone forever. You have to just know you just haven't met the right person yet. And you just wake up every day, you live your life, you love yourself, you do the best that you can, and you just haven't met your person yet. I have a 9 of Pentacles. You're secure, you're proud, you know who you are, wear your invisible crown. It's just a matter of time. I have a 10 of Pentacles. Spirit's trying to give you everything that you're dreaming of, is the security and love and home and abundance. So I just feel like it just hasn't happened yet. Here it is. Make a wish. This beautiful star with Glenda. Wave your magic wand, everybody. I love magic wands. This feeling of we can make it happen. And sometimes you feel like that's the only way it's going to happen. That's okay too. It's, I don't care how you get there. I don't care, how it's going to happen. But all I care is that I just want you to keep believing in yourself and keep believing in love. Let's see what some loving messages are today. Spirit, please share with me. What is it? You're walking towards happiness. This is going to be a gift from heaven, they said. A gift from heaven. Thank you, Spirit. My fantasies. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. This person may keep pictures of you on their phone. They may like to take pictures of you. That would be nice. There's others options. I feel bound to my culture, my family beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. Nobody else gets an opinion, right? Others' opinions. Nobody else gets an opinion. Nobody else gets a choice. Nobody else gets a vote in who you are going to be with and share your life with. If you are an adult today, you have the ability to make the choice for who you want to in your life, nobody else. And I know it's difficult with some families and cultures. And I know that some people will be like, my family would disown me in certain situations. But at the end of the day, you don't get to decide who you fall in love with or when, and nobody else has an opinion. And I think you have to kind of hold true to that and hold true to yourself sometimes. You're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. So is there a sense of mystery with somebody? We don't really know who they are. Maybe that's that feeling of when I said, do a federal search on them and clear them, for security, for high security, to make sure they can date you. So sometimes you just feel like you have to know who this person is. And if you feel like they're holding back, then they probably are. You're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart, and I really enjoy our conversations. At the end of the day, that's really what it comes down to. Yes, we want to be physically attracted to somebody, but intellectual energy is equally as important, because it's the person who we can sit and talk to that we never get tired of, that we can talk about anything to, or we're always interested in, or we like what they have to say. And our conversations are endless. So that intellectual connection, I feel like, is always important. They're saying bottom of the deck. So you are my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thoughts when I have news to share. You're my person. Oh, I love that. I love that. You're my favorite. It sounds so simple. You are walking towards happiness. We're going to hold on to that today. We're going to thank Spirit. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, check out my website at CathyMamolinsPsychicMedium.com.